Hi everyone. Today we're going to study properties of logical equivalence. Let us do a short review. Two logical statements are logically equivalent if they always produce the same truth value. Consequently, P is logically equivalent to Q is same as saying P if and only if Q is a tautology. Here are now properties of logical equivalence. For any propositional variables P, Q, and R, and truth values T for true and F for false, here are some important properties of logical equivalence. Number one is identity loss. We have two parts. 1a, P and true is logically equivalent to P. 1.b, P or F is logically equivalent to P. Second, domination loss. We have two parts here. 2.a, P or T is logically equivalent to T. 2.b, P and F is logically equivalent to F. Third is idempotent loss. We have two parts also. 3.a, P or P is logically equivalent to P. 3.b, P and P is logically equivalent to P. Number 4, double negation law. This is the negation of not P is logically equivalent to P. Number 5, commutative loss. We have two parts. First part, 5.a, P or Q is logically equivalent to Q or P. 5.b, P and Q is logically equivalent to Q and P. Number 6, associative loss. We have two parts also. 6.a, P or the compound proposition Q or R is logically equivalent to the compound proposition P or Q or R. 6.b, P and the compound proposition Q and R is logically equivalent to the compound proposition P and Q and R. Number 7, distribution laws. We have two parts. 7.a, P or the compound proposition Q and R is logically equivalent to the compound proposition P or Q and the compound proposition P or R. 7.b, P and the compound proposition Q or R is logically equivalent to P and Q or the compound proposition P and R. Number 8 is De Morgan's laws. Here are the two parts. 8.a, the negation of the compound proposition P or Q is logically equivalent to not P and not Q. 8.b, the negation of the compound proposition P and Q is logically equivalent to not P or not Q. Number 9 is absorption loss. We have two parts. 9.A, P or the compound proposition P and Q is logically equivalent to P. 9.B, P and the compound proposition P or Q is logically equivalent to P. Number 10 is negation loss. We have two parts. 10.A, P or not P is logically equivalent to T or true. 10.B, P and not P is logically equivalent to F or false. Number 11 is equivalence of an implication and its contrapositive. So this is P implies Q is logically equivalent to not Q implies not P. Number 12, writing an implication as a disjunction. P implies Q is logically equivalent to not P or Q. Number 13, negation of an implication. The negation of the compound proposition P implies Q is logically equivalent to P and not Q. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.